What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. If my voice sounds weird today, it's because my sinuses or my allergies or something is trying to kill me right now. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but yeah, so that's what we get to deal with. But today is the big day that we are finally going to head up to Sony up in Los Angeles to install the portal project that we've been working on. I've got a fresh case of Coke here for our good buddy Dave, because unless he figured out how to bring his new key rig with us, he's gonna need some caffeine. We're gonna head over to the warehouse right now, pick up the box truck that we rented, and then let's get on the road. So I think even if you don't live in California, it's no secret that Los Angeles traffic is some of the worst traffic in the world, which is why we're not leaving super early in the morning. I'd rather wait, let the traffic kind of die down a little bit. But that being said, I also don't want to leave super late because, well, we got a 3-hour drive to get there, then we got to work all day, and then we got a 3-hour drive to get home. So I wanted to leave at 9 o'clock, which to me was ideal. And then I get a text from Dave saying like, oh, maybe I'll be there 10:30. And I'm like, oh, great. So we're currently waiting on Dave to show up, but we got a couple last things we need to load in the truck. One of which being my cordless miter saw, which we should probably fold up here. And my cordless 18 gauge nailer. Now I have to say, one of the best things I ever did was switch to a whole set of entirely cordless stuff for the most part. Now that being said, like obviously I have a corded miter saw. I've got a 18 gauge nailer with the air compressor over there. But when you're going to do these installs where like there's a chance we're gonna have to do a little bit of trim work, there's no point in bringing the compressor, bringing the air hoses, having to drag all that stuff out. Having a whole cordless setup is ideal for these types of installs. Now to everybody saying I need to axle dump my truck and throw an exhaust tip on it, I think I might have found the ideal setup. Oh, look at that sweet dumped exhaust setup right there. Man, that is just killer. Any of you guys that have the newer trucks with your DPF and all that on it, all you gotta do is just cut it right behind it and just shoot the exhaust straight down to the ground with this beautiful little flipper thing right there. Dave? I feel like I was just talking to you on the phone, Dave.
It's good to see you, buddy.
Well, geez, man, only 2 hours late, but you know.
Well, I mean, well, first of all, you left in a big old hurry, so we didn't really establish, although I kind of do remember at 9 o'clock the day before. Yeah,
it was 9 o'clock. So I've really been not looking forward to having to pull the truck out because it was such a tight squeeze to get it in, but...
Doc, I was like, I thought about you backing it in like 4 times last night.
There you go, buddy.
It was good shit.
I'm sure in the last video somebody's gonna make a comment about it can't be that hard to back the truck up in there. This is how much room we have. It is essentially from building to building to get that truck squared up in there. So I know it didn't look like it in the last video, but it is tight.
It didn't look insane in the last video.
Sleep tight, OBS. We'll be back for you later. Alrighty, Dave, are you ready to hit the road, buddy?
Dog, ready.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
Dave's brought more freaking accessories. How long is this road trip, buddy?
Well, so I get metal shavings in my phone or sawdust, and then the thing doesn't work, and then I take a toothpick or something to clean it out and break a pin. So then I got a magnetic style phone charger, but it's 15 volt, not the 6 volt that the USB stuff runs out of.
You're so complicated, Dave.
It truly is complicated.
Eastbound and down, loaded up in trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go in a truck that needs an alignment. Dude, why is the steering wheel like that? I think this is a real issue, Penske. I shouldn't be going straight with my steering wheel turned that far to the left, nor should the steering be shaking as much as it is.
Well, I mean, the dude who worked at Penske said it was fine.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then let's put a couple 100 miles on this truck. What could go wrong? I'm more upset that it's like wired for a CB radio, but they didn't give us a CB radio.
Doug, I think we're in good shape. I can hear you just fine, good buddy. Over.
Roger that, 10-4. We're gonna head on up north if you don't mind. Over.
I love these California roads, Dave. He's got an air ride cab. Oh, there we go, Dave. There we go. go, Dave.
Not okay.
It's alright, buddy.
Hey.
Keep the coffee from spilling. We're good.
I mean, I'm fucking like sucking down the coffee just to keep it from like.
Yeah, you can only fill your coffee cup up halfway, buddy. These roads are a little rough.
I did only fill it up halfway. Dude, this can't be normal.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
What's up?
Dave!
What's up, dog?
Dave, you want to ride with him, dude?
Yeah, our sponsor.
Right?
Sponsored.
Show him we got the Coke.
And for whatever reason, I'm just thinking about one of my ex-girlfriends, man.
Why is that, Dave? Why are you thinking of your ex-girlfriend?
Every now and then, you know, I guess we're just two men on the open road.
Was she blessed in the chest region?
Well, you know, I don't really judge a woman based on her upper regions.
Right. Penske 26 backing off the hammer, over.
Penske 26, clear, hammer on, over. Penske 26, proceed 1.6, 1.5 miles, 2 to 10 west.
Penske 26.
1.5 miles, 10 west. Hey, affirmative, over.
We made it. I'm getting in and going left. There's somebody in the station, dog.
Don't worry about it, just go.
All right, I'm going.
Yeah.
We're breaching security. Keep going. All right, guys, we've arrived at Sony. They ordered us pizza. Like, it's amazing, buddy. Great work, dude. Great work. So now we got to get all situated here. Block the entire parking lot with Dave had to get the 26-foot truck. And of course, it's starting to rain again. All right, Dave, let's start unloading the truck. Let's tear down.
Alright,
All right.
I'm gonna do this one first.
Okay. Who put this motors all around? I'm more surprised everything made it. Look at this.
Looking good, man.
Nothing broke, no broken welds on anything. No, we're looking good.
Oh, push it. Looking real good.
We gotta
I've been in a truck. I've been in a movie truck for the last 4 hours.
We gotta get you out of this neighborhood, buddy. All right, go ahead, buddy. You lead the charge. First piece coming in.
I think I have the bottom.
So one of us is doing all the work while Dave's out here fiddling around the truck. Dave, what are you doing? Did you find what you're looking for? What are you looking for?
I'm working.
You're just looking to see.
I was looking for the longer screws. We don't have them.
What's in this bugger right here?
Oh wait, it's under the.
I'll only find it in 2 seconds. When I Dave, what have you been doing out here?
Trying to get the lift, okay? Okay, I'm trying to get the lift.
We don't need it right now.
I'll just get the lift.
Oh, jeez.
And you can't resist luring you in closer. Guess I got a jinx. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when
So we've got all the plywood in place. Now you guys can kind of see the method to the madness on what the gap was and really what we're doing, actually. Taking you from the receptionist area here into, I don't even know what the big, sweet, beautiful open room.
Doc, I just wanted to comment on what an amazing job you did to get this guy to fit, like, in the shop to on site. I mean, like,
Couldn't have done it without you, Dave.
Typically,
Couldn't have done it without you, yeah. Dave, they got a Festool track saw.
Who? Doc, that was our idea.
So we've got all the plywood in place. Now we're gonna start hanging the steel. Notice one thing in there. There's 2 other groups of people in there, and it is like dead quiet in there.
Something's wrong.
Nobody's having a good time.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, like everybody's on edge. Like, this is what I always say. Like, commercial construction has that weird vibe about it, and then you get 2 clowns like me and Dave that show up, and we're like having a good time, and then everybody's like weirded out that we're happy to be working.
Unless somebody pisses off right now, then Rhino is that guy. Like, that'll just melt the whole site.
But today we are brightening everybody's day. You know, it's cloudy outside, so we gotta make sure everybody's happy.
I like
like
the way this one looks.
All right, let's
Right,
take that.
I think this is the one, Rhino.
All right,
I think this is it.
If you say that's the one, I'm gonna take that one.
you want an honest man, but you don't understand. I I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man.
Weld it up. All right, you got the welder?
Probably did.
Great work, Dave. Great work. Steel's looking good.
It's pretty good, man. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen projects go a lot worse.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotta say, guys, this is why we plan things out the way we do in the shop. Everything, you know, has been going in pretty smoothly. At this,
It's also why we pray a lot.
that's a fact. So we're gonna pull the welder out right now. We're gonna tack in all those roof pieces, or I guess ceiling pieces, and then we just got to kind of touch up a bunch of that wax, caulk all the seams, and we're done.
And then the finish, where you lose all your money.
So as we're like coming in and out of the building all day, I can't help but look in the window behind me, and I see people that sit at a computer all day. And in my mind, like, what do you do all day behind that computer? Like, there's no way that would be the lifestyle for me. I just couldn't do it. I would go stir crazy. Dave actually tried it. Didn't you try that life for a minute?
Oh, I was a architectural draftsman for 5 years.
How'd that work out?
It was good. Like, you wear better clothes and you get to work with girls, which I thought was pretty good. And then and I learned how to I got paid to learn how to use the computer. That's where we came up with the phrase "get paid to learn."
There you go.
Yeah.
And then why'd you get out of that, Dave? It was so nice.
Well, and then let's see. I always wanted to do some architecture and then go to school for engineering, but the architecture firm gave me a scholarship to go to grad school for architecture. But see, I'm too smart for that. So I was like, well, I appreciate that, but that's not my plan. I'm gonna go to school for engineering, and then I fell in love with this really hot chick, and then and then we lived out of the back of a pickup truck for about 6 months, and now she's my wife, and I got 2 beautiful kids.
And we do construction. All the welding is done. Now we're going through and putting our screws into every screw hole that we already pre-drilled. Well, Dave, great work putting the finishing touch on everything. I really do like the way that the blue accents all of the seams. It's just beautiful, man. I think we just pack on up and we head out, Dave.
Deal.
Great work, man. Great work. I'm just kidding, guys. Obviously, so everything is taped off here. This is kind of our last step is we're gonna go through and we're gonna silicone all of the seams. And then we get to finally call it quits. I don't even know what time it is right now. It's been dark for a while, but we're in the final stage here. Well done, Dave.
Oh wait, go be the SketchUp.
Oh, you want me to be the SketchUp model? All right, well, guys, as you can see, it is all finished up. Dave, we did great today, buddy.
No, you did. That was like.
No, you did fantastic.
No, I mean, well, it takes two. You know, it takes two to portal.
That is, hey, oh. Well, guys, it's about, I don't even know, what was it, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that.
Doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter at all. When you get to this point in certain projects like this, it just all blends in. That's why, like, a lot of the restaurant builds we do, like, we stay till, I think we've stayed till 1 a.m. a few times at some of the and it's like it becomes very, very normal. But you know, if you have a good crew around you, you don't mind staying and you have a good time, right, buddy?
Dude, I mean, we crush it. We don't have to come back.
That's the important thing. We want to make sure whatever it took to get it done today, we got it done, so we ain't driving back up here.
Yep.
So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now, though you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you see what we do every day. It's we go out. It doesn't matter how late at night it is. Doesn't matter how many hours it is. Doesn't matter how much, whatever it takes to get it done. That's what you got to do to earn a living, to be able to buy the stuff that you want in life. So go out there, work for it. You guys are the best. Dave?
Well, I mean, and then tomorrow we got to clean, like, spend a whole freaking day cleaning.
That is true. Yeah, can we get my shop back to clean and nice?
Roll the outro.
Damn.